legend.
What's up, man? What's going on? How's everybody doing?
Don't come here with that.
Everybody doing all right?
Don't come here with that.
I'm not all right, man. I'm not all right.
Don't come here with that,
Good
man.
to see you. Good to see you. Everything good today, man.
Man, what's up? What's happening? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Nephew Q, host of the world's most dangerous sports show,
That's
Beyond the Game. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. But before we get into the proceedings tonight, I want to let everybody know the views expressed here are not necessarily the views of Radio Lex or its board of directors, but the views expressed are solely of Beyond the Game. Now let's get on into today's episode. We got a lot to get into it. We got Ozone back in the building, you know, friend of the family. Show man, he gave me some good news today that I want to share. I want him to share it with y'all, but we're gonna have to share that at a later date time. Oh, say what's happening to the people one time.
Yo, it's still bang bang Niner game.
It's still bang bang Niner game. And then we got back from a college visit. How was the college? My God, what the hell? What?
How y'all doing today?
Is that what we on? Is that the type of time we on? Is that the type of time we on today?
Yeah,
okay.
Is that what we doing today?
That's the type of time we on. Okay.
How we doing today? How y'all doing today? What's up? What was you gonna say, Q?
Nothing.
I thought you was gonna introduce me today. Go ahead.
Be legends here, y'all.
I mean, what's wrong, man? What I do?
How was the college visit, man?
College visit was good.
It was good. He had a good time.
He had a good time, man. He just got to figure it out, man. He walk around here acting like he's scared.
Was it Prairie View A&M?
Yeah, he's scared. You know.
That's all right.
He's scared. You know, it's far away from home.
Okay.
Like he's scared. You know, his kids. You know, they soft.
Get up out there.
Oh yeah.
Come a man.
I mean, think about it. I mean, you know, on the serious note, what's here?
You ain't missing nothing.
He ain't missing nothing.
It's Lexington, bro.
Hey, William Sweat, man, he did choose violence today, man.
Girl, we know. We choose no violence. No,
man.
Cute.
Charles Washington's comedy and petty. That's why we get along. Hey, look.
Hey, listen. Cute. Let's keep everything a buck.
Oh, here we go.
No. Seriously, let's keep everything a buck.
All right. What we got?
When we was over there off North Lab.
Right. Oh, yeah. I know where you're going to go with this. Go ahead.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, was I not a day one guy?
For the people who are tuning in, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
B Legend. I know people think we BSing right now, but B Legend was on the Pat Mahomes train way before a lot of people were on.
When he got drafted.
He was
Everybody thought I was crazy.
He was ahead of the curve. I give you your props for that.
I even took him in fantasy. People thought I was crazy and just blew people out.
Yeah, I give you your props for that. You was way ahead of the curve with Pat Mahomes.
So was I. You just got to deal with. Let's go, Q.
So in case y'all don't know, B Legend is in the building. So let's talk about.
What we want to talk about?
Let's talk about the Super Bowl. You know, the good thing about doing this show on Wednesday, y'all, is that we get a chance for all of the overreaction from Monday and Tuesday to die down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We can, give our thoughts on it, and go from a football perspective.
Anybody heard of Chris Jones?
He's MIA.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
come on out, Chris.
Chris, holla at your boy, man. Hit me up.
Nah, Chris ain't coming down.
Hit me up, Chris.
So I don't know who I want to go through first. Do I want to go with the energetic B Legend, or do I want to go with my boy Ozone?
Man.
You gonna stay in the back,
man? Let O have it, man.
Oh. What was your thoughts on that? But before we get into it, man, let's just remind the people, in case you've been living underneath a rock for the past couple of days, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl 25-22 over the San Francisco 49ers. Pat Mahomes had 330 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, was 34 for 46, 66 yards rushing. He actually led the team. Travis Kelce was 9 receptions for 93 yards in that matchup.
And Patrick is what? He is
what, 28?
No. What was he?
Oh, he was 333 yards,
no,
34 for 46.
What was it? And again,
Super Bowl MVP.
I didn't want to say that, though.
Yeah,
I didn't want to give him that. Oh,
and the Chiefs are what? They what?
I don't know. What are they?
I was the only one saying I'm going to talk to Chiefs the whole time. Everybody thought I was crazy. But go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I don't know what they are. Ozone, what's your takeaway, your thoughts from the San Francisco 49ers? Did you feel like the Chiefs took it, or do you feel like y'all let y'all foot off the gas? Like, what? Talk to me, old man. What happened?
I feel honestly, I feel like we gave it away.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
We dominated the first quarter. We get down there twice. We get the fumble. Then Trent Williams uncharacteristically jumps off sides and we behind the sticks.
You say scared? Did you say scared? Okay, go ahead.
We dominated the first quarter, 137-25, and we come away with 0 points.
Can't do that.
Can't do it at all.
Can't do that, man.
I mean, the second quarter was played pretty evenly. Then we come out, first drive of the second half.
What happened?
They throw the pick.
Okay.
They throw the pick. We come down, throw the ball 3 straight times, kick it. They go 3 and out. We come back and throw the ball 3 more times.
What happened?
We throw the ball 6 straight times. I'm yelling at my TV, run the ball.
Why didn't they run the ball? I mean, you watch the 49ers more than I do, obviously.
If I knew.
Okay, you're right.
If I knew why we did. When we ran the ball, we were dominant running the ball. We not now, Legend man, you can attest to that. When we ran the ball, when we ran the ball, we were dominant. Why he threw the ball 6 straight times coming out of halftime is still beyond me. It still baffles me. Then the third possession, we start running the ball, we go down, we score. You know what I'm saying? Then don't get me on the missed extra point.
Go ahead.
I mean, the mixed extra point. The muff punt. What was
I don't know.
What was Wilkes thinking about defensively?
He got fired.
He got fired.
He got fired. Somebody had to be a scapegoat.
He's running 5 deep in overtime when we need to be playing defense. I don't know if he was playing for them to kick a field goal.
Well, the players said they didn't understand the overtime rules.
BS.
I don't
want to hear that, man.
I was going to say the same thing.
Come on,
go ahead, though.
It's been going on for 2 years. I mean,
so is that on the coach or the players?
It's on the coach.
I was going to say because
it's definitely on the coach.
When overtime comes, you get your play. Hey, look, this is the overtime rules. Blah 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 blah.
But you have 2 weeks in between the NFC, in between the divisional championship games and the Super Bowl.
That's true.
You
too.
should go over every scenario.
The Chiefs did. The Chiefs. I forgot who said it,
Well,
but
Andy Reid said the reason why he did that because the mistake that McNabb made a few years ago, not knowing the rules. So he said he was never going to fall for that again. So Andy Reid went over everything.
I'm trying to get over that game, please.
Man,
tell me how you feel, O.
I'm hurt, man.
Tell me how you feel, O.
This one, we dominated. I feel like we dominated.
Y'all did.
Kansas City.
Y'all did.
To hold them to 19 points in regulation. To hold, I mean.
What more can you ask for?
What more can you? And like I said,
except for a win.
What did I say when we left out of here last? Don't let Mahomes have the ball last. He had the ball last, not once, but twice, and he killed us both times.
Diamond Spade said the game was won, meaning that the Kansas City Chiefs took it from y'all. Y'all didn't let them have it.
She's an Alabama fan.
Oh, she's an Alabama fan.
She's still.
Okay, she's still hurting about the Knicks segment. Okay, my bad. Down there. Put the bits out there.
That's my girl though. I'll do that.
B.
Yo.
Fresh off the college visit. Oh, here we go with this man. What the? She said roll tide. She said roll. I'm not paying attention to you. I'm not paying attention to you. I'm not listening.
Chris Jones, where you at, man? He see my where you at, man?
I mean, what's the problem, man?
I'm not listening.
Sing with it, Chris. Sing.
I'm not listening.
Sing, Chris.
Nobody. Say that for what? They stole that from Florida State. Is that what you want me to say?
I don't care what you say.
B.
What?
Talk to me about this game, man. I predicted 24-17. So
also Kinlaw going down early in the
Drake.
game.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to agree with a lot of things that I was saying here. Like, what I didn't, I'm a big McCaffrey guy.
Right.
Love McCaffrey. I still think MVP that got robbed.
He did not get robbed.
That's just how I feel.
You feel wrong, but
that's how I feel. I'm entitled to that.
Both MVPs didn't win the Super Bowl, so now what? Exactly. So the real MVP won.
No. Who was that?
Mr. Jackson. Sorry, Mr. Jackson.
Oh, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah.
Didn't make it to the Super Bowl.
I mean,
got beat by Pat.
He got the same. McCaffrey got the same prize Lamar Jackson did.
Sure enough.
So it don't matter. Did
sent home?
Sent home by the same guy.
So here's the deal. So you're up. San Francisco dominated that game. They dominated that game in the first half, right? you come out in the second half, and I was surprised because Shanahan, if you watch the 49ers, you know what the 49ers do. They run the football. That's why I actually picked. If it didn't go into overtime, it would have hit the under. Actually, depending on when you got the bet, it hit the under, depending on when you got the bet.
Mm-hmm.
But, the thing about it is that's what San Francisco does. They run the ball. And the reason why they do is because they run the ball and then they hit you with their play action. Right. And then that's how they get the big plays on. Mm-hmm. But for whatever reason, Shanahan decided not to run the ball. Now, KC comes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did they do? Throw a pick.
They threw the pick.
They threw the pick. That was the game right there. If San Francisco scores that makes it almost, I ain't gonna say impossible, but it makes it very difficult for them to come back.
Not to cut you off, but even if you get 3 points out of it, you take the time off the clock. Correct. Because you're running the ball. Correct. And you don't want to give Mahomes any more time on the clock than he necessarily needs to have.
That's correct.
So that's my whole issue, that we came out and we threw the ball 6 straight times. And that, to me, that's primarily where we lost the game, because I think we might have been up 10-3.
You were up 10.
We're up 10. 13-3.
13-3, yeah.
Yeah, we're up 13-3 coming out.
Mahomes is the GOAT.
Even if we get 3 off of that, that's still 13 points. That's still a 2 touchdown possession.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the extra point was Moody. Oh my God, he's a Michigan
guy.
This
is the same guy that kicks. That kicked what kick?
55-yarder early.
Longer than that.
It was 55, but Butler their kicker came back and kicked the 57.
So when you think about that whole dynamic, to say that Steve Wilkes, he gets fired today, right? Is it really his fault?
No, but somebody got to take the fault.
Yeah, somebody's got to take. I
know. We know it wasn't his fault, but I'm saying, just for the sake of we lost the Super Bowl, somebody got to take the. They gonna be Shanahan.
See, but I can tell you where he got fired at. He got fired in overtime when he ran the 5 DBs just straight across, and you know what I'm saying. Kansas City was just picking him apart. I don't know if y'all remember this, but they show a clip of Shanahan screaming, "What are we doing?" Mm-hmm. And then he came back and then they started playing regular defense. Yeah. I think that's what got him right there.
Mm. I think the other piece too. Losing Greenlaw was big.
Big, yeah, definitely.
Of course.
I mean, now, do I think that they really exploited that? I don't think that they did.
I think they did, because I think he had
first. Yeah, but Kelsey, what's his name?
Warner. I thought Greenlaw had
Warner. Greenlaw had Kelsey.
Yeah,
but then they had to put Fred over, and then they had to put 45 for the life.
I can't think of his name. I know you're talking about. Yeah. So I mean, it changed the whole. I mean, you talk about freak injuries, right?
Of course. I mean, he was coming off the sideline celebrating. I mean,
torn Achilles.
Yeah. I mean, that's just so freak. So I think that hurt them as well. But I think the biggest piece to this is that you got to know, they give you that ball in overtime. Everybody in the building knows, if you're gonna score, you either gonna score 7,
or you go down without scoring.
Because if you get that man the ball, it's so when they kick 3.
Everybody was like, "Come on, bro! Like you
see that?
Where's Dan Campbell when you need him?"
Yeah, not that doesn't bug that. To me, the overtime situation, that doesn't bother me at all.
It bothers me
because you should have won the game in regulation. I mean, I understand overtime is part of it, but the way we played in those first 4 quarters, we dominated, and we should have won the game with play calling and without some of the mishaps and missteps that we had. We should have won it. That's the reason why I say we lost the game. Kansas City won the game, of course, but we gave the game.
They got and the reason why I agree with what you're saying is because if you really look at the statistics of the game and Kansas City being in the red zone and not being able to capitalize on that on multiple occasions, score touchdowns, because they would score touchdowns, that game would have been over.
Oh, no doubt.
So I think defensively, San Francisco was there, and they were there to win that ball game. But at the end of the day, I mean, they just played.
Like I said earlier, we gave up 19 points in regulation to the Golden Wave.
Golden Wave, we great.
So somebody, that's what somebody said this morning.
That was your homegirl
Michelle Smallwood.
No, your girl. What's her name? Diamond Spade or whatever. She just they going through the Mahomes is the GOAT.
But here's the thing on that though, right?
But we ready to get into that. Hold on. That thought be legend. We're going to take a quick commercial break on Beyond the Game with WLXU 93.9 FM. When we come back, we will talk about Mahomes. Is he baby GOAT? Is he all ready to go? What's going on with Mahomes? Has he already passed Tom Brady? When we come back on Beyond the Game.
that was rough.
It was rough. Oh, it was rough.
No, I'm posting on social media.
Run the ball.
Run the ball. I'm surprised his dad didn't come out of the suite, walk down there and like, what the hell are you doing? Running the ball.
Okay. Has Pat Mahomes already surpassed Tom Brady as the GOAT? If you even think Tom Brady is the GOAT, comment down below. As you can tell in the room, you already know what one person's going with this conversation. You can already tell.
Man got a long way to go.
I still, in my opinion, think he's third.
Welcome back on Beyond the Game on WLXU 93.9 FM.
Hey, Chris Jones, where you at?
Chris Jones is MIA. Chris Jones has left the country.
Man, I am still getting ready to cry.
Ozone is still getting ready to cry.
I
know. I know.
It's it's a tough pill to swallow.
It is. All I know is
I would have rather got blown out.
Mahomes didn't beat us in the Super Bowl. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Did y'all play?
Yeah, we did. Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He didn't beat us. So I don't care what he does. But anyways, Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes have been compared to each other since Pat Mahomes just won his third Super Bowl by the age of 28. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Tom Brady was a 3-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, multiple Pro Bowls, blah, 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 yakety smackety. So has Pat Mahomes already surpassed Tom Brady as the better quarterback and maybe as the GOAT quarterback? Oh, floor is yours.
I don't think Mahomes has passed Joe Montana yet. So I think
so. You got Brady,
Montana,
and then Mahomes. Okay,
in my opinion.
Okay,
because Montana's still 4-0 in Super Bowls.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. He has multiple Super Bowl MVPs, and I'm still in the mindset because I'm old school. They played in a different era where it was harder for receivers to get open.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The defense was played differently. And this is more now of a passing league than it was back then. So I still have Brady, Montana, Mahomes.
What?
Come on, 1-5.
What you want to know?
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Go ahead.
Pat Mahomes the GOAT. Pat Mahomes the GOAT. What more you need to see from him? He's already doing, and this is why I say he's the GOAT over Tom Brady. I know they both got the same amount of championships, but it's not what they won, it's how they won it. And what I mean by that is Tom Brady's first couple of rings, what did they say?
Defensive.
Exactly. Tom Brady didn't start getting the credit, quote unquote, for the Super Bowls until maybe 4, 5, 6, 7. Pat Mahomes got credit since day one for the Super Bowls. It's either they win with Pat Mahomes or they don't win with Pat Mahomes. He never had the luxury of being bailed out by, quote unquote, a Hall of Fame coach, even though Andy Reid's a Hall of Fame coach. But he didn't have a defense where the defense said, don't worry, we got it. We're going to take this W. Now, you can say Pat Mahomes didn't play well in the first Super Bowl against San Francisco, and you can say he didn't play well against my Bucks. But he
didn't play well Sunday either.
Man, 333, 2 touchdowns.
But what was his percentage, though?
34 for 46, so he only missed 12 passes. He only missed 12.
I still think it was the defense who won the game.
You can say that how about we do this? The defense did what they needed to do in order to give Pat Mahomes the room that he needed to operate. And so what I mean by that, the game plan wasn't the defense is going to win this championship for us. The game plan was Mahomes is going to win it, and the defense is just going to do their thing like they've done all season. And so that's why I said, like, Tom Brady had the luxury of having his defense, quote unquote, win him his first couple of rings. Pat Mahomes didn't have that luxury. He came out the gate getting his. And on top of that, he's went to 6 straight AFC championship games, 3-1 down in the Super Bowl. Come on, man.
AFC is soft.
AFC is soft. they are soft over there.
AFC is soft.
So
even though they supposedly, quote unquote, have the best quarterbacks on that side of the conference.
Yeah, I'm saying. Mike Riley said, wouldn't it make sense to put Mahomes over QBs from previous eras, considering they ran the ball a lot more?
that's what makes it more impressive of what Montana did.
Okay.
You know, because he didn't throw the ball as much, and he still is more accomplished than most quarterbacks who play today.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's still. I know a lot of people want to go to the Jordan argument. He's 4-0 in Super Bowls.
One game for your life. Oh, you taking Brady and Mahomes?
I'm taking Montana. One game for my life.
For your life, you taking Montana?
Because what I saw Montana do against the Cincinnati Bengals, he's like, hey, there's John Candy at the other end of the Super Bowl, at the other end of the end zone. Let's go give him a high five.
Okay.
And he hears John Taylor driving down the field.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen him. They don't call him Joe Cool for nothing.
I mean, they call him Pat Cool. They call him Pat Cool.
No, but seriously, for my money, I know I love Brady. He's a Michigan man. Mahomes is doing his thing right now. He's great. But for my money, I'm taking Montana.
Montana. B. Pat Mahomes, he GOAT level already at age 28.
Is he GOAT level?
Mm-hmm.
I think he still got work to do.
Like what else he got to do?
I mean,
You talking longevity?
Yeah, I mean, he's got 3 rings. I mean, it's cool. I mean, he wins 3 in a row. Then
Yeah,
it's
a whole different scenario.
I mean, you know, I definitely think that he's, you know, getting up to the top echelon of quarterbacks. But I mean, you got to call it what you want to call it. I'm not a Tom Brady fan.
Don't.
But Tom Brady got what? 6?
7. And okay, so even Tom Brady, and you said this yourself when we won it. Who'd you say won that Super Bowl for Tom? Tampa. See what I'm saying? When have we said the defense won it for Pat Mahomes? You can make that argument, but when have people said the defense was the reason why Pat Mahomes won that?
They're not going to go through that. They're just going to talk about the number of rings on the thing. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
So, I mean, I just think I look, Mahomes is good. We all know that he's good.
I mean, he's good.
Well, he's great.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But am I going to sit up there and say that he's the GOAT, like he's better than all, you know?
He is.
Nah, I'm not going to sign up for that yet.
Because he's light skinned. That's basically why I'm putting him at the top.
But I tell you what, though. Again, he's going to get another.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, to be honest,
he's going to get a couple more.
I don't see anybody who can be, because you know they're going to add.
See, that's the thing.
They're going to add Joe Boy.
So no. We're not even gonna speak it on the airways. Shut your mouth. We're not even gonna speak it up. No, don't say it. I know who he's talking. Another light skinned person.
Yeah. See, here's my thing on this. The reason why it's scary is because as we sat here during the football season, you know, I was even one of the people saying right now, all kind of question marks with Kansas City. You know, they couldn't find nobody to catch the ball, this, that, and that. They weren't playing really well. You know, it was like, oh, yeah, we're going to figure it out.
The defense carried them.
Right? So now they won with, I ain't going to say little, but not a lot.
Limited.
Think about if they still had Tyreek, right? But they don't, right? So they're going to add pieces. They're going to add pieces in multiple plays. They're going to add pieces. Now, don't get me wrong, defensively.
They got to re-sign Jones and they got to sign Snead.
Yeah, they got work to do defensively to keep that, and then they can add some other pieces to that. But offensively, they're going to add pieces. And if they add pieces, that just even makes them more dangerous.
Because if you put 1-3 with
they're not putting 1-3 nowhere, bro. I don't know how you keep bringing this up.
Whether it's 1-3, whether it's whoever.
It's going to be whoever because it ain't 1-3.
A top receiver.
Somebody's coming.
They are. That's not from Florida.
It's going to be a problem. So because now you get they solidified the backfield with Pacheco.
Yeah.
You know,
Clyde.
Yeah. And so now you get your another guy out there with Kelsey. It's going to be a problem.
They got another guy.
As long as that who?
Valdez Scantling.
Rice came up big for him.
Yeah, they good. They don't need 1-3.
He's going to be there, but they're going to take some. They're going to get somebody else.
Somebody else will come on.
They're gonna throw somebody in the slot or something, you know, and then that's gonna be that.
I'm tired of y'all nonsense. We got a question. We got Mike Riley. He said, "Ask them who their running back GOAT is." Either one. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's Walter Payton.
No question.
Walter Payton.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
Sweetness.
All right. And
I mean, he got 1 ring, but you know, you love Barry Sanders too, but nah, it's Walter Payton.
He said, don't say Barry Sanders with those arguments.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's Sweetness.
Yeah, I mean, I like Barry. I mean, not Barry Sanders.
Walter Payton. Okay. And this is for you, Ike said, don't be speaking that nonsense, Ozone. Talking about that 1-3, brother. Don't do.
We gotta go through that, man. He gotta do that because hey, listen, I want to give y'all props.
What's happening?
Y'all gonna sign Baker.
We are.
And y'all gonna give it a run back again?
We are. We got
that 1-3.
No, we got to sign 1-3 back.
Was there some conversation about 1-3 league?
Yeah,
he's a free agent.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a free agent.
Unrestricted.
Antonio Winfield.
Is he unrestricted?
Yeah, he's unrestricted. What are you laughing for, B? What are you laughing for? What are you laughing for?
Because he know y'all can't win with Baker.
What are you laughing for?
They might throw a boatload of money at him.
We can't though. We can't. They can't. Because they got signed Chris Jones and Snead, so they ain't got that much money.
Hey, man.
They ain't got money.
Maybe you go to Dallas.
And they got Mahomes on that $500 million deal too.
I think he's in his third or fourth year.
I don't care what y'all say.
He's on the third or fourth year of the new contract.
I ain't listening.
Because they can restructure after.
I think it's 2.
I'm not. I think he can reconstruct it after the third.
I'm
year.
not.
But you know, Sam Brett got some problems too with IU.
Yeah, well, he's still on the contract.
Is it?
Yeah, he's still on the rookie contract. He's still on the 5-year deal.
Ain't no nothing.
Restricted.
Anyways, I'm going to mute his mic, and when we come back on Beyond the Game on WLXU 93.9, we'll talk. Piggybacking off of that, can the Kansas City Chiefs three-peat this upcoming season when we bring it back on Beyond the Game?
I did not know that. Oof, that is rough.
Man,
I'm not listening.
Rough.
1-3 will be wearing Kansas City red next year.
I mean, unless he go somewhere else, unless he go like stay in the state and go to Miami or something.
No, I don't know.
And I don't see that.
KC ain't got the money.
I don't see that.
He'll go for less money.
He might as well stay home then.
For what? To play with Baker?
Yeah. Home is where the heart is.
Patrick Mahomes.
Baker.
Mayfield.
No brainer. Baker. No brainer. No brainer.
Does he go out there? I mean, does he go play with A-Rod?
I don't know if he wants to go to the cold, to be honest. Well, I mean, Kansas City's the cold too.
You know, does he go play with Devontae?
Because there was rumors of him actually maybe going to Dallas.
Okay, no. Or does he go to Houston, which is close? He's close to home in Houston. Yeah. Does he go play with CJ and all those guys down there?
Ooh, y'all lose him, man. God,
yeah.
What do you do, Q?
I'm not worried about it because we ain't losing. I'm not worried about it.
Young fella.
Ain't about to pack it up, man.
They tell you in the book, don't worry about things that are out of your control. And I ain't worried about that because we going 1-3 coming back.
Okay.
He's the greatest offensive player we've had. So he's coming back.
Yeah, no, Doug Williams.
What about Ward Dunn?
Longevity. He wasn't there long enough. He wasn't there long enough. You know, when you throw up, 10 straight 1,000-yard season, Super Bowl ring, multiple Pro Bowls.
All-Star? He wasn't there long
enough.
Juliet Catholic.
Who? If all the people y'all naming, they just...
was Keenan McCardell down there?
He was, but he was like there for 3 years.
Dave Brooks.
Oh, that's a good one.
You said offense.
Offense, yeah.
Brooks legend.
Yeah. Wow, they got legends on defense.
We had Vincent Jackson for a little bit.
He passed away, didn't
he? Yeah. We had David Boston for a little bit.
Maybe they go. Maybe AJ Brown to transfer.
To do what?
Be your receiver.
To do what?
Come down there and
catch.
We'll take him out there to KC.
We'll take him to KC.
Y'all taking KC? Y'all taking Antonio Brown?
No.
I thought you said AB. That's what I thought you was talking about. Who you talking about?
AJ Brown.
Oh,
AJ Brown. I thought you was talking about Antonio Brown. My bad. Welcome back to Beyond the Game on WLXU 93.9 FM.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's who I thought you was going to go with. Can the Chiefs three-peat? I'm going to go ahead and knock this out real quick. I'm going to say, yeah. I seen the stat that they have one of the youngest defenses in the NFL. So that lets me know they have a lot of guys on either vet minimum contracts or rookie contracts. So they're able to plug multiple guys in and add more guys on the offensive side. And B, I said this the playoffs. I picked the Chiefs to lose every game.
Yes, you did.
But it was because I felt like they didn't have the offensive weapons. And they still won the Super Bowl with limited offensive weapons.
Yes.
So what you think this offseason, what you think Andy Reid is going to do? Add some offensive weapons.
Andy Reid needs to retire.
No, you don't.
Retire, Andy.
So they won the Super Bowl with a stellar defense, limited offense, and they're going to upgrade that offense this offseason So I'm gonna give them I would give them a 70% chance to repeat this upcoming season because it just looks like their defense hopefully will improve, even though they just won a Super Bowl, but their defense improve and they put some better offensive weapons around him. I'm gonna give them a 70% chance to repeat, man. Oh, what you got?
Why would you say that? Because Cowboys still
To do what?
Yeah, I'm sure the fan base say Cowboys gonna win. They're America's team.
NFC East, they'll probably win that.
No, Super Bowl.
No, they'll probably see New Orleans. It's a quick drive.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a quick. It's a quick drive for Cowboys.
America's fans, it's Cowboys and nothing. Right?
Well, it's conversations like that is why America has an opioid crisis right now.
That's correct. I'm just telling you
because they say some of the most outlandish stuff. In the Beyond the Game group, and I'm gonna shout this dude out because he be doing a lot. Anthony Walker, the day after the Super Bowl, he was already predicting Dallas Cowboys is going.
That's my point.
To the Super Bowl.
That's my point. Hey, Andrew Murray, how you doing?
We definitely worried about the Eagles.
Yeah,
I ain't worried about the
Eagles.
Eagles.
They're done.
Yeah, they done. They done so. So I give the Chiefs a 70% chance just based on what I said. They have one of the youngest defenses. Oh my gosh. And I think they're gonna put some more weapons around Pat Mahomes.
Sean called me the other day and consoled me.
Did he?
He's like, man, I know how you feel.
Sean's running his own.
No. Man. No, because the Eagles played a perfect game. It was that one turnover that Jalen Hurts had that cost them the game last year. I don't know. Chris Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know who to play. I don't know. Oh,
they only take one turnover.
I have 2 points to make with this.
Go ahead.
For them to repeat, they definitely have to resign Jones.
They will.
And Snead.
Okay.
They do. And another point.
I know Tyreek Hill's sick right now. I know Tyreek Hill's sick. Him and what's the old boy, Honey Badger. Tyrone. I know he's at home in New Orleans and all of that, but
they left.
I know they sick right now.
But
it's
anyway,
about the money, man.
Okay, let me ask you this: is the quarterback from Buffalo,
Josh Allen?
Is he beating Kansas City?
No, he's already. This was the year for him to do that.
Stephon Diggs trying to leave.
Is Casey?
Maybe
is Tua?
No. Next.
Is Lamar?
Next.
Deshaun Watson?
Next. Not yet.
Okay, so those are the top 5 or 6 quarterbacks in the AFC. Do you see them in any way, shape, or form of them beating the Kansas City Chiefs? Aaron Rodgers? No, not with the Jets.
I'll give him a chance.
Oh, he's got a chance.
I'll give him a chance. I give A-Rod more of a chance than those quarterbacks you just named.
The only reason I give him a chance is because defensively, if they're healthy.
Yeah, that's why I give him a chance. And they have their offense is legit too. So
has Aaron Rodgers ever beat Patrick Mahomes?
Have they? I don't think he has.
No.
I think they really even play.
Maybe twice. Yeah, 2 or 3 times.
Not even a handful, probably.
Nah, but I think the Jets have a more.
Happy to see that matchup.
I bet you would.
who is the head coach of the Jets?
Robert Saleh. Yep.
Whose tree did he fall from?
Who?
Mike Shanahan.
Kyle Shanahan.
He's his own man. He's his own man. He's his own man, oh.
So we flip it to the NFC.
Okay.
Ralph,
where you at? Ralph, where you at?
Man, Ralph ain't showing
Is
up.
that beating the Kansas City Chiefs?
That struggles with Daniel Jones, but go ahead though. He struggles beating the Giants.
It's Jared Goff. But Jared Goff did beat them opening game of the season.
I would give the Lions a chance. I'll give them a shot.
I would.
Okay.
Head coach got to get out the way. If head coach gets out the way, I give him a shot.
So if the head coach gets out of the way, does San Francisco beat them?
The Lions?
No, beat Kansas City. Because we said earlier, a lot of coaching mistakes was made by Shanahan.
Yeah.
But y'all make it seem like
no,
he's a terrible coach, and
he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not. He's just the Doc Rivers of the NFL.
He just gets in his way. Even when you go back to Atlanta, he was the offensive coordinator.
Yep, when they lost this.
And what did he keep doing?
Throw the ball. He can't help himself.
We're up 10 going into the fourth.
Talk about it, though. Talk about it, though.
We ran the ball 7 times in the second half.
How many times?
7.
Which game was this?
The
19.
The first Super Bowl
in
against Pat Mahomes.
2019. We're up 10 going into the 4th. We're up 17 in the 3rd.
And then Pat Mahomes throws that punt.
Well, Kittle said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be back." So.
No, but my point is, what quarterback?
He had 3 more yards than we did.
Do y'all see Jacksonville beating Kansas City?
Negative.
Do you see the LA Chargers beating Kansas City?
Maybe.
I think
they got the talent.
A couple years away.
They got the talent.
Yeah, but it ain't happening next year.
Yeah, I think they're still a couple years away. Even if you go to the NFC, we already say Green. Well, is Green Bay capable?
No, not yet.
Depending on who you talk.
Not yet. If you're talking to Reggie, yeah, but most people. No.
So that leads me back to my point. I'm about 9. I'm more than you.
You 90%.
90% that they will win a 3-peat if they stay healthy. If they stay healthy, because Kansas City's going to add pieces.
That's what I'm saying. They won the Super Bowl with limited offensive weapons for him to throw to,
and they draft well. It's not like they don't draft. Boom, they draft well.
I'm saying.
Kansas City drafts well. So
I'm saying. Put a number on it. Oh, I went 70.
I'm at 90. I'm still hurting.
I can't tell. I can't tell. And you said the Eagles is taking back the NFC next year. Bet it up.
Anyway, what was your question?
Can the Chiefs 3-peat, and what percentage do you give them for 3-peat?
Can they 3-peat?
Yes.
It's still a difficult task. I mean, to repeat is difficult. Now you're talking about 3-peat.
This is his 3rd Super Bowl in a row, right?
Yes.
And you look at it, man. No, you look at it. The playoff games that they won, they were all on the road. Yeah.
And he went through Josh, Lamar,
and Brock.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough, man. I mean, can they do it? Yes. They're gonna add pieces. They gotta stay healthy. All that good stuff. Put a percentage on it.
Give me a number. Give me a number, B.
70%.
See, that's 70%. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard, man. I mean, that's hard.
Well, because it hadn't been done.
It's never been done.
No, the back-to-back hadn't been done in 20 years.
I was talking about the 3-peat. Yeah. That's why I said 3-peat's never been done.
Yeah, that's hard, man. I don't.
But B, I'm going to turn into a Pat Mahomes fan right now. His top receiver was Rice, right?
Yeah.
He's a rookie. He gets a year maturity.
I'm with you.
Let's just say, for instance, they do add 1-3.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I'm with you. I mean, I think that they have a legitimate chance to do so. I'm not saying that they can't do it. It's just hard, man. I mean, I think things just have to happen. Things have to happen right in order for that.
Do they? Because during the season, Kansas City was up and down. They weren't right the whole season, and even during the playoffs, I mean, they was kind of still a little shaky offensively. Things have
to happen, right? They have to be healthy.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna take health. This is all things considered.
Healthy got to be there. Depends on who they add.
Yeah.
Right. They're talking about bringing back the enemy.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's gonna help.
Yeah, I may take it up to about 85.
You take it up to 85, man.
I take it back to 85. It's gonna be rough on the NFL next year.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I want to see when we walk in here next year. When we come in here preseason, I want to see who gonna man up and take them. Take them. Take Kansas City.
That's what I'm saying. Who do you take other than Kansas City to win the Super Bowl?
Baltimore Ravens.
No, you don't. You don't believe that. Y'all don't believe that in y'all.
Oh no. You just made said that ain't said that that's what we believe.
Mm-mm.
But
America's
gonna take the Cowboys.
I got a question right here for y'all. This is from William Ritchie. Shout out to William, man. He said, "Do y'all think Mahomes could pass Tom Brady in Super Bowl wins?"
He's got 7.
Okay.
3, and they both got the same amount at the same age. 3 at 28.
Do you know how long it took? I'm sorry. Do you know how long it took between Brady's, I think, 3rd
or 4th until he started winning?
4th. It took him like 8 years.
This is what I think. Is it possible? Yes. There's one key thing that I think has to happen for him to do that, and that's Andy Reid not retiring.
That's where I was ready to go.
If Andy Reid retires, I mean, unless it's somebody like the enemy or somebody that's going to continue that on, that'd be about the only way.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off that. Andy Reid is going to be 70, I think, this year.
Okay.
So that means he got to win 4 more.
4 more in the next
Let's
5
say
years.
I was gonna say 4 within the next 6, but I don't even see Andy coaching that long.
And he retires when Belichick comes in.
Belichick
Yeah, he
will be
win no
80
more.
something.
Well, what they got to do is if Belichick still win Super Bowl, he don't care.
I don't think that. We talked about this last week. Ask you real quick. You see Belichick even coaching in the NFL
Next year. Yeah.
With who?
Oh, I don't know. But it'll be somebody's going to hire Belichick next year.
Oh, the head coaching vacancy. You talking about next off season?
Not this
this
24,
coming.
25.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
About 25, 26.
Yeah.
Next year. Okay. All right. I think he's done. I think he's done. I don't think nobody really wants to.
Well, like I said last week, man, somebody's window is gonna be this much ready to close, and then somebody to get them over the hump.
It's going to happen. I can almost guarantee that he's going to.
I said Philadelphia, Buffalo. If Sirianni doesn't do what he's supposed to do, I know John Donovan's going to start yelling at me.
Does he go back to the NFC?
I can't see it.
Why not? He was with the Jets, and then he let him go
to
the
the
Patriots.
Patriots.
Because I think when he left, I think that was part of the agreement that he wouldn't coach in the NFC East. I think.
Oh, I don't know.
I think, but I'm not sure. But I'm curious because I wasn't here last week and I wasn't able to listen to the show. But who was on here last week?
It's me, Donovan. Was Ralph here? Yeah, Ralph was here.
So out of these 4 people that sat here,
We're going to take a quick commercial break on Behind the Game.
Did everybody pick Kansas City?
Everybody except for me and O.
Yeah. So these 2 pick Kansas City?
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody said it was going to be a close game.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious. I didn't know. I was just curious.
I'm not studying B legend. He gets on my nerves.
I asked a legitimate question because
he gets on my nerves. Man, I swear for Lord, he gets on my nerves.
Why?
Why? He's asking that because he want to hear who I picked.
No, I didn't even look at him. I didn't even look at him. I asked a legitimate question because I honestly wanted to know.
Do y'all think there's Chiefs with fatigue going on right now? You think people now want to see the Chiefs lose? I think people are still, rooting for the Chiefs.
I think people still rooting for the Chiefs. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people didn't want to see San Francisco win.
No, I disagree with that.
Well,
I think most of that stadium was there for San Francisco.
Because it's on a 3-hour drive.
Kingdom don't care about that.
It's a 3-hour drive. From Frisco to Vegas.
3 hours.
No,
it's longer than that.
It's about 6-hour drive.
Oh, longer than that.
Northern Cal
to Vegas is a long drive.
They said it was like 70% San Francisco.
It's a quick flight.
Yeah.
So against that, the one thing that I struggle with, which is shocking to me, because like Patrick Mahomes, to me, I mean, he's not, unless y'all tell me if y'all look at it different. He's not an arrogant dude.
Not that I think.
I mean,
not that I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, he just goes out and he plays. But, he ain't like Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he ain't got no problem telling you, he the GOAT, he the best, he whatever. But it's like people just hate on Mahomes. And they say,
everybody hates a winner.
It's a dynasty.
Everybody wants to see somebody be dominant until they're dominant, and then they don't want to see them be dominant no more.
I'm tired of the Chiefs. I'm tired of Mahomes. I'm like,
and you said, damn right, I want San Francisco to lose.
I just think, I think it's crazy. Like, to your point, if you win all of a sudden, because if they hadn't won this one, in San Francisco would have won, you wouldn't have heard all that Mahomes, the GOAT, and all that, and dynasty and all that. But as soon as it's something about the dynasty, I'm tired of talking about this Kansas City Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I know it's a whole different subject. This is like people got LeBron fatigue.
That's true. I agree.
Because everybody wanted to see this kid succeed when he first came into the league. Then he gets in the league, starts dominating, go to 10 straight finals.
And then it's like, oh man, I get it.
Yeah, we know you get it.
I get it.
And then they won't call him the GOAT or whatever the case might be.
I don't have LeBron fatigue. I just think he's not the GOAT.
Yeah, honestly, me too.
I think he's a phenomenal ball player. Yeah. I think he's second best ever, maybe third best. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, it's top five.
But seriously though,
why?
I think people do get.
I don't know why.
Winners fatigue.
The truth hurts.
I invite these dudes back every week. Make B Legend a part of the show.
Exactly. He went around North Carolina Jordan shirt on.
What's it got to do with anything?
No.
I wear this.
I was talking to.
I wear this. I'm talking to Facebook. got tired of y'all, bro. Yep, we done here. No more show. We done here. But
I think LeBron wears a Jordan logo on his uniform as well too.
No, because he plays for the Lakers, so we because we all three Lakers fans, we don't wear Jordan or Pearl on our.
No, we are Lakers. We are Lakers.
That's what I said. We
No.
are Lakers fans, and our Lakers are struggling right now, but we're gonna get it together.
Because you're almost a Warriors fan.
Let's talk about that.
I don't believe.
Let's talk about that real quick. So for the people who are tuned in, there was reports and rumors that allegedly the Golden State Warriors try to make a trade for LeBron James at the trade deadline. I guess the Lakers said no. I don't know what happened. But anyways, what's your thoughts on that? And do you think there's any truth to that rumor of Golden State trying to trade for LeBron?
I honestly do, because this is the reason why. Because Draymond said he had sent a text to Rich Paul.
I seen that.
Stating that, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to convince him.
Trying to get this trade together. So I think there has to be some truth to it. Whether or not the Lakers were all in for it, because who are you getting back? Kuminga.
Maybe Wiggins, couple picks.
Yeah. And I don't think that was enough.
That's not going to move the needle.
Unless there's an agreement that if LeBron gets traded, he's coming back to LA after the season.
No, I don't think you can do that, though.
You can't. It's some type of rule or restriction where he would have to retain some bird rights. Or something. It's something where they said he could leave and be able to come back without having to wait a whole year or whatever the case may be. I read that or saw it somewhere.
NBA veto. I'm just gonna say NBA veto this, because if this would have happened, the league was gonna be in trouble.
I think Chris Paul might have been in the deal as well. So
nobody want that.
But
nobody want Chris Paul. That's probably the reason why the deal didn't go through. Like it's like, bro, we don't want that no more. We over that. We wanted that 10, 15 years ago, bro. We don't want that right now. We got this old dude and that old dude together like now, and this dude that plays like an old dude. Like, come on, man.
But with, I know I'm jumping off subject, but if LeBron would have ended up in Golden State, how would that have worked? You know,
I think it would have been dope, because you got Curry doing the only issue is Clay, because when LeBron is at his best, what does he have around him? Shooters. Clay and Steph, the best we've ever seen. Draymond does the dirty work, so LeBron ain't got to worry about that part. And that's the only part that they'll struggle with, is when you play a team like the Nuggets. They don't have no low post presence to deal with Joker. But other than that, they would have been straight, bro.
But LeBron's the ball sticks with LeBron too much. I mean, I know you're a LeBron fan.
I was gonna say, I think that with them having Curry, that takes LeBron off the ball, because what can LeBron say to Curry?
But LeBron doesn't play effectively off the ball.
You better get in where you fit in. You better get in
because it even goes back to the Miami Heat days, where, you know what I'm saying, D-Wade was more of the ball.
I get that, but that was a different time in LeBron's career where he was more athletic. That was more prime LeBron. LeBron now is not that guy anymore. So, and also the same thing with KD, same thing with LeBron. Bro, this train was rolling before you got here. This system works.
But this train ain't rolling right now. So why you think they're going to have to
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if we plug you in here, we know what's going to work. You can't come in here trying to implement what you think is going to work. We've done this before 4 times without you, bro.
And Draymond gonna be fighting in the locker room.
They best friends. We ain't worried about that. They best friends. Be legend. You think there's any truth to that rumor?
Why y'all entertain this bullshit?
Because it's a good rumor.
Oh, man,
You don't want our Lakers to get better.
They're not. Listen to what they're gonna trade him for.
What was they gonna trade him for?
Something about what you talking about?
Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga.
Great guys.
No, man, they're not trading. Dude, look.
I don't want them to see him leave our Lakers either.
Rich Paul came out last week, shut down all this foolishness before this stuff even came out. LeBron's not good. Listen, LeBron ain't leaving LA. He's not leaving Southern California. He done uprooted out there. He want to do all this.
Golden State ain't that far.
He's not doing he wants to do all these commercials, this production, all this. He's not leaving LA.
He ain't leaving.
I mean, now, somebody draft Bronny, it'd be a whole different conversation.
Golden State, there's the ticket.
Yeah, I mean,
draft Bronny.
But everybody's gonna be a year older.
Yeah, but
we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
That all I'm saying is I find that very, very difficult to believe that they would actually entertain foolishness like that. And I'm surprised that people in the league, I guess people ain't got nothing else to talk about because everybody know if you're gonna trade LeBron, even though they say, he's 39 years old, they gonna trade him for those two? No. It's got to be a blockbuster deal, even at 39.
I don't know. Maybe they got a third team involved.
All I'm saying is I don't believe it. It don't even. I just don't believe it. It's not even worth.
Yes, it is.
The conversation.
Quick hitters before we get up out of here. Two things happened over the week. Well, one thing is happening over the weekend. One thing just happened the other day. All-Star Weekend is coming up this weekend. Will y'all be watching the slam dunk competition before y'all ask? I know y'all probably asked what I was getting ready to say. Y'all gonna ask who is in the slam dunk competition, so that lets me know that you ain't gonna watch it. But it's Jaylen Brown, Jamie Jaquez from the Heat, Mac McClung from the G League. He won it last year, and Jacob Toppin. So you can go ahead and count me out for that. I'm not watching that.
I mean, if I just happen to flip to the channel,
I will watch it if there's absolutely nothing else on TV Saturday night.
Yeah, so that ain't happening.
3-point contest: Malik Beasley, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, Laurie Marketing, Donovan Mitchell. I don't know why he's in it. Carl Anthony Towns, Trae Young. Nope.
I'm watching Steph and
Sabrina.
That's
I'm gonna watch that too.
That's what I'm watching. I ain't watching all the
Last quick hitter: Orlando Magic retired Shaquille O'Neal's jersey the other day. Do y'all think Shaquille O'Neal's jersey should have been retired by the Orlando Magic? Oh,
yes.
Why?
He took him to their first finals.
Mm-hmm.
He was an all-time leading scorer before he left.
Mm-hmm.
He was a number 1 overall draft pick, and he didn't disappoint.
He was only there for 4 years, though.
But he didn't disappoint.
So does that mean KD should have his jersey retired by Golden State? Because he got 2 rings.
But he wasn't drafted there.
It don't matter. He still got 2 rings with them, though.
MVP?
Finals.
Actually,
two finals MVPs. But Shaq didn't win MVP with Orlando either.
It's a different story. Shaq was the dude.
I'm just saying. So if
everything was built around Shaq, it wasn't built around KD.
That offense was built around KD.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay. Oh, I mean, B Legend. Should Shaq have gotten his jersey retired by Orlando?
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Why not? Why not?
He's the most dominant player to ever play the game.
Yeah, with the Lakers.
No.
If he was the most dominant, then why did Hakeem Olajuwon eat his lunch in the NBA Finals? If he was that dominant.
Hakeem Olajuwon ate everybody's lunch.
But you dominant, though. You're the most dominant. Ain't nobody supposed to eat your lunch.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Jordan's the GOAT, right? Did anybody eat his lunch?
No.
That's my point. So, but if you that great, ain't nobody eating your lunch. If you that guy, nobody's eating. Whatever they give you, you gonna give it back to them. Am I not? Am I right, O?
I'm trying to stay out of this conversation.
I just said Jordan. Like nobody ate.
But there's no reason to bring the GOAT up.
Only person who ate his lunch was Rex Chapman. That game he put up 32 against Jordan. But I'm not talking about that game right now.
He wasn't trying.
Yeah, he wasn't trying. And every time Jordan gets stolen, though, he wasn't trying.
Anyway,
so I guess Jason Terry's the GOAT because he ate LeBron.
He is because he also ate Kobe Bryant's lunch.
If you don't get on something,
because he ate Kobe Bryant's lunch too, and that. So
next,
I'm just saying.
But Shaq's jersey should be.
Ain't no question. He should be the first, and it should be hanging up.
It should be Penny Hardaway.
You know who should be coming behind?
Penny Hardaway should have been first.
Who should be coming behind him?
Green Hill.
Penny
should have been first because
he
was there longer.
You know who should be coming behind him?
Dwight Howard.
No.
Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard led him to the MVP. I mean, to the finals.
Should be coming behind after McGrady?
Who?
Dwight Howard.
Nah, you got that.
You can flip them.
You got that backwards. It should be Penny, Dwight, then
Bottom
Shaq.
line, those 4 guys
should be in those rounds.
Those 4
Penny,
guys.
2 1s,
Dwight, then Shaq.
2 1s, a 12, and a 32.
Because Dwight achieved the same amount of stuff as Shaq.
You can't have 2 1s up there.
I mean, they'll figure it out.
That leads me to this before we hop off. Should Melo 15 be retired?
No.
Or should Joker 15?
Joker.
Melo will be retired in New York.
I don't think he should be retired in New York either, but go ahead, though.
He's going to be, he's going to the Hall, right?
He's going to the Hall of Fame.
Does his 15?
But you know and I know it's going to be Joker.
It's going to be because he finals MVP, 3-time MVP?
He's going to be 3.
2 times.
He's going to be 3. He's going to be the third one.
Because Embiid's gone down, so he's probably going to win for the 3rd time. I mean, how do you?
It ain't going to matter because Giannis said
But yeah, so I just had to throw it.
My boy TC agrees with me. He said Shaq didn't do enough in Orlando. I knew TC was going to. Oh, now you don't care what TC said. Now you don't care what TC said.
He didn't do it,
but
he didn't.
But
he was Rookie of the Year.
But
took him to
Shaq
the NBA Finals.
Shaq was the dude.
So was Dwight Howard.
Look, man, I ain't discussing this.
Dwight Howard's Rookie of the Year. Took him to the finals.
Dwight Howard's jerseys don't get retired in Orlando.
But his should be retired before Shaq.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
Look, okay, we got one more before we get up out of here.
What's up?
And I think this is really, really, really important to all these, especially all the followers out here, especially all the local guys out here.
I know.
No, it's not. It really is.
What is it?
Is UK bubble team?
Yes, at this as we sit right here, February 14th, Valentine's Day.
UK bubble team. Will UK make the NCAA tournament at this rate?
They will make it, but they will have a low seed.
Oh yeah, bubble.
Bubble's like the last 4 teams. Like they're like a 12.
Okay, I wouldn't give them that. Is UK a 8-9 seed? Yes.
Q.
Yeah.
Let them lose again and have this conversation because they have a very good chance of losing. They may lose to Auburn. Let them lose again and see what happens. See what comes out. I guarantee you they're bubble team.
That's a good point though.
Bubble.
Now
my Longhorns.
He said
like my Longhorns are a bubble team.
Now, Q.
Mm-hmm.
Again, before we get out of here, all these people sat here and said
what they say
that UK was going to win the chip.
They had
Wagner,
the big boy
Shepard, not you.
The 7-footer, Chet Holmgren Jr.
They got the top 10 pick, Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
All this is going
DJ
on.
Wagner, Rob Dillingham. They got the Edwards kid.
They got 21 feet of nothing over there.
What's happening? They said they sat here.
He said, "What's happening?"
They said, "What did they say?" Q said, "Oh, this is Calipari's best collection of talent."
Since 12.
And then I sat here. What did I say? He can't come.
It was better than the 31 and 1 team.
That's what we just going by what they.
I'm just telling you what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. I'm just telling you what they say.
Sheesh, I missed that conversation.
And now all of a sudden, I'm saying, before we go, they're both.
You think they're both? I don't think.
When they lose to Auburn, or they lose, if they beat Auburn, they're lucky enough to beat them, and they gonna lose to somebody else because they will lose again this season before the season's over with. They will officially be in both teams.
Mark it down, February 14th. But anyways, we're going to get on up out of here beyond the game on WLXU 93.9 FM. We appreciate everybody who tuned in. Appreciate everybody who watched via Facebook Live, Instagram.
It's all right.
We get ready to get on up out here. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on all major podcast platforms. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, KY Beyond the Game. We get ready to get on up out here. As always, treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama. We're about to stand out. Peace.
I'm not gonna go put this back up and then pull it out. I was gonna wait till my time up in here today, but I said, "No, I need to celebrate."
Man, it's gonna take me a couple weeks to get over this loss, man.
It's gonna take you a while.
That was brutal.
It's rough. It's rough.
That's I think.